Thank you. Next, I want to introduce Gloria and Dominic Cuccioni of the Michael Cuccioni Foundation, where a lot of the funds raised from here will go to help fight childhood cancer.
Thank you, Steve. Every time I hear Amazing Grace, as a father and a mother who lost a child, it really hits home. But I also think of all of the heroes, Americans, Canadian war heroes that we've lost. And we look around here and we see all our young heroes that are battling their disease. And that's why my wife and I, my family, continue to keep Michael's legacy living long and strong. Because if he was here today, he would definitely be making a difference. I'd like to thank our MLAs that are here today, Ian Black, Doug Horn, Deputy Mayor of Port Moody, Diane. And also I noticed Richard Stewart, our Coquitlam Mayor. Thank you for coming out. Nuven couldn't have said any more than I could tell you. I'm just so happy that Nuven has a son with him. And we will continue to fight hard to raise funds for the Michael Cuccioni Laboratory at BC Children's Hospital, because I do believe what my son said. Dad, what if the cure is in a child? I think he really has something there. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if one day we wake up and hear that they found a gene that crosses this and that in a child, that now cancer is no longer. That is our dream, Michael's dream, and we'll live to fight that. And with all of your support, thank you all so much for coming today. And I'll pass the mic over to my wife, Gloria.
I'd like to say that this is a bittersweet day, personally, for me and my husband and my family, because at this time, our boy was diagnosed, Michael was diagnosed with cancer on this day, and our other son, Stephen, was born on this day. So my son is in front of me, and I thank God every day that I have another son. And I want to say happy birthday to my son, Steve Cuccioni, and I love him with all my heart. My daughter had to go to another event, but she was here, and I thank my family for supporting the vision. And actually it was our son Stephen that said, we have to go on. This is what Michael would want us to do. We did make a decision as a family to continue Michael's legacy, because when he shared a room with a little baby that had cancer, Michael said, I cannot believe babies have cancer. He was 9.5 years old, and a little boy, 1 year old, was born with cancer, still battling. So he said, Mom, I got to do something about this. And he started to write his own songs. And then he relapsed, had to go through a bone marrow transplant, continued to write his songs, and put a CD out called Make a Difference. He wrote them all, and he released that CD and raised $130,000 with the sale of the CD by the time he was 11 years old. And then we went to Children's Hospital, and they said, what do you want to do with the money, Mike? He says, I want to fund young researchers, because if we don't, we're not going to have them in the future. And we need to support childhood cancer. So I just want to thank each and every one of you. Our Canadian Tire Kick for a Cure title sponsor has gone above and beyond. I'm sure you've all enjoyed the beautiful gifts, the incredible setup they've done. That was above and beyond what they've done as a funding sponsor. So I really want to give a hand to Canadian Tire. And all their amazing staff members. They have been behind us for 12 years, so we're just so happy to partner up with such great people. Newven, the Board of Services, the Whitecaps Foundation, the Canadian Tire. We are so blessed to have a lot of and the White Spot's done an outstanding job. Who the heck does enjoyed that triple O today? Put your hands up. Joe Mandarino, where are you? Please put your hand up. He's been outstanding. He's the head of the White Spot, and his staff. We want to thank each and every one of you. You have fed everybody so well, and we pray to God you're back next year. And I'm not taking no for an answer. So we're blessed, like I say. This is a partnership. This is a family. Each and every one of us have come together. Newven has such a vision. He's a visionary man. He's a driven man. He's got a beautiful wife, Conji, and all of his support system, and all his friends and family, and everyone that comes together here. We are all, Michael said, one person can only do so much, but together we're making the difference. So thank you with all my heart and soul. All this money, you can be assured, goes to the Michael Cuccione Laboratories to support an amazing research team that I assure you, and Newven and his family has already been witnesses of how making breakthroughs for our children, and we're going to save these precious lives if we have anything to say about it. We're going all the way. Like Newven said, we're not stopping until a cure is found, and we need to support our babies and children and adolescents as well as adults. Thank you so much. Bless you all.